Life may not get simpler when you handle your finances effectively, but you will have more time to focus on the essential things in your life. Fortunately, getting your money in order is not that difficult. In this video, we'll tackle 13 ways for you to be in control of your finances. Now, let's get started. Number 13. Set your financial goals. Have you ever taken the time to sit down and write down your financial objectives? A set of well-defined objectives can provide you direction and purpose in your financial life. You should have both short and long-term objectives. Paying off particular debts or accumulating money are examples of short-term aims. Your goals should be SMART, which stand for specific, measurable, and time-bound. Each objective should have a deadline or completion date, and you should be able to tell if the goal was met or not. Set a goal to pay off all your student loan debt by a certain date, for example. Make sure your objectives represent what's most important to you. Read the goals on a frequent basis to keep them fresh in your memory, and you'll discover they're at the forefront of your mind while making financial decisions. Number 12. Make a financial strategy. It's very easy to run out of money if you don't have a plan, since it's easier to overspend when you don't have one. After all, the treat yourself rationale is appealing. You can be disappointed with your savings if you say yes too much to unneeded spending. Take the time to create a budget to tackle this. Make a plan for how you'll be spending your money. Consider your long-term financial goals in addition to your current spending. You should also choose a budgeting plan that works for you, because it will make it easier for you to manage your money. Number 11. Create a budget. A monthly budget will assist you in gaining control over how you spend your money. Many people associate budgeting with unpleasant emotions, but it doesn't have to be that way. Instead of seeing your budget as a constraint, think of it as a tool to help you spend your money on the things that are most important to you. Budgeting is more than just decreasing costs. Your budget offers you the freedom to spend your money as you see fit. You get to choose your priorities and distribute your funds in a way that ensures you'll be able to meet them. With budgeting, your goal should be to reduce or eliminate costs in areas that don't matter as much to you, so that you have more money for the things that do. Cutting back on food and clothing, for example, may be part of your budgeting strategy to free up funds for travel. Number 10. Do a daily check on your funds. You won't be able to make progress unless you know where you stand, because you won't know where to begin. Every day, set aside 5 minutes to review your budget. Do you have a habit of overspending? Are you on the right track? It is crucial to know, because you'll be able to make adjustments as needed. It may be tedious to review your financial condition on a daily basis. It does not, however, have to take a long period. Use an app or a spreadsheet to swiftly assess your financial situation and get back to living your life. Number 9. Reduce your expenses. Take a look at your expenditures initially when you begin to examine your money more attentively. Look for expenses you can eliminate from your monthly budget. Even removing a $20 unneeded cost from your budget can result in a year-end saving of $240. Work lunches, a box subscription, or your television bundle are just a few simple things to cut out. One of the best money management ideas you can employ to make saving simpler is to cut your budget. Number 8. Consider your income. This may seem self-evident, but knowing exactly how much you make is critical. So instead of calculating your gross income, take a minute to calculate your net income after taxes. With this amount, you'll be better equipped to budget correctly. Consider setting up a side business if you're dissatisfied with your overall earnings. A profitable work-from-home side hustle might fit into your schedule and significantly enhance your financial situation. Negotiating your pay is another strategy to improve your earnings. Don't be scared to present your boss with statistics to back up your increased request. You never know what they could have in store for you. Number 7. When making a large purchase, make sure to shop around first. When making large purchases, shop around. Make sure to browse around while making a large buy. Although it will take some time, you might save thousands of dollars. When looking for a car, for example, you'll need to look at many models and compare prices. Don't take the first quotation you get. Check to see whether you're receiving a decent bargain, because the savings may quickly mount up. Number 6. Invest in an emergency fund. The best approach to managing your money is to plan for unforeseen costs. An emergency fund is really important. Unfortunately, life surprises you with significant costs when you least expect them. These unexpected costs are frequently accompanied by unpleasant occurrences such as a medical visit or a job loss. You never know when an emergency may strike, but you can be ready for it. Make it a point to set aside money for your emergency fund with each paycheck. Many experts advocate having an emergency reserve of 3 to 6 months worth of expenditures. This, however, will be determined by your risk tolerance. If you would feel better if you had more money saved, you can increase your emergency fund. Establish a separate savings account for your emergency fund. Otherwise, it would be far too simple to blow these riches. You won't have to worry about the money side of things if an emergency arises. Instead, you may concentrate on the current emergency. Later on, you'll thank yourself for taking this step. On to number 5. Take stock of your current financial situation. Although it may be frightening, you will not be able to improve your financial condition unless you assess your existing situation. As a result, you must be brutally honest with yourself about any outstanding debt or exorbitant costs that are causing you financial hardship. Rejoice in your wise financial decisions. Make a list of everything so you can see the big picture. Number 4. Make a debt reduction plan. Debt is a major source of financial distress. It has an impact on both your present and future budgets. Pay attention to your debt and make it a priority to pay it off. Examine several debt repayment options and choose the one that best suits your needs. Allowing debt to get in the way of your financial goals is not a good idea. Make a strategy to get rid of your debt right now. Number 3. Plan for your retirement fund. It may appear like saving for retirement now is superfluous. After all, you're not going to retire for a long time. It is nevertheless important for you to begin saving for retirement as soon as possible. You should at the very least begin contributing to any employer-sponsored retirement programs. Make sure to take advantage of any employer-provided matching money. If you aren't eligible for matching money, consider making a Roth IRA contribution instead. Make a donation with every paycheck to reach your annual retirement savings objectives. Number 2. Find an accountability buddy. An accountability partner can assist you on staying on track. Find someone who shares your financial objectives. On a weekly or monthly basis, you may check in with each other to report your progress towards your financial objectives. It's beneficial to have someone with whom you can discuss your money. Talking about money has become practically taboo in our culture. You don't simply bring it up in casual conversation. The barriers can be broken down with the help of an accountability partner. You are allowed to discuss your own finances and share your difficulties as they arise. You might be amazed at how much a friend can assist you. You'll not only be more likely to follow through, but you'll also be building a friendship at the same time. Lastly, give back. It's time to give back now that you've gotten your money under control. Setting aside time or money to give can help you make a difference in your community. You'll be able to devote more time and money to causes you care about if you properly manage your finances. Even if you can simply help disseminate your acquired personal financial information, it may be a great present to someone who is in need of assistance. What are your thoughts about these tips on how to be in control of your finances? Let us know in the comment section below. That's all. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.